Hello everybody, Brett here today and welcome back to Project Hospital. I hope you're all doing okay. So in our last episode we were over here building out our cardiology clinic. So really happy that we've got that in. That's fantastic. So what I thought we'd do, at least to start off this episode, is basically to follow this patient, so Nancy, and then if we have time, what I'd like to do in this episode is actually build out the hospitalisation for cardiology. And I'd like to not use the prefab, so kind of maybe have a longer episode, basically just trying to do it from scratch, possibly, not sure yet. Anyway, right, Nancy Noble, let's go and have a look at our good friend Nancy. So she's come into the hospital today suffering from fatigue, dizziness, breathing problems, so fairly standard. So what I'd like to do, and if I get this up for you, there's a whole host of different diseases and conditions it could be that's ailing Nancy, with the majority looking like cardiology. It can't be oncology, it can't be ENT. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do, what's that, an ECG, right? Okay, so let's do a chest exam, then let's go and find an EC of the G. There we go. Echo, we could do an echo actually, yeah, we could do an echo, and we're going to put her on controlled by moi. Right, so she's got her lovely chest out. Good old Nancy. Right, we don't need that out, miss, we just need to, oh god, bloody Nancy, she takes her kit off for anyone, she does. She's annoying, wow. No comment. Right, so actually it could be lupus, apparently. Molly's collapsing. I mean, not surprised. She's suffering from a penetrating head trauma. So let's get her on life support and we'll actually transfer her to the ICU. She looks like she could be suffering from some more symptoms like a skull fracture, heart stuff. So let's do physical. We're going to make sure that she gets a blood pressure exam, an ECG, and I think it was a CT. So let's also do a CT just to make sure that we're doing everything we can to make sure that Holly's okay. There we go. Right. So where are you off to? Do you need to go somewhere else, do you, for your ECG, Nancy? Let's have a little follow. Let's follow you. Not in a creepy way, guys. Not in a creepy way. If you're new here, please consider subscribing down below. And if you're enjoying the video, I mean, you know, it hasn't been going very long yet, but if you do enjoy the video, guys, please consider giving it a like as well. It really helps. So, oh, long wait for bed. Oh, well, I already know where this is. Yeah. I thought it was going to be our urology department. I didn't build the urology department with capacity in mind. I mean, I've already had to add an extra bed here in the high dependency unit. So, I mean, well, yeah. Tough. Basically, what we need to do is at some point is move this toilet and have one more bed here. Oh, yeah, maybe not. The only other thing is we actually extend over here, so this building actually joins up, because I think this would fit nicely in there, wouldn't it? Yeah. Well, let's do that. So I think that actually does just make sense. Let's do that, and then it means that that wall there can basically just go away, and then what we'll do is we'll copy that, and that gives us 2 more beds. I think that makes sense actually, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And if we get rid of these windows, like so, and that one, then what we'll do is that just gets cut out, and then that becomes an extension to our HDU. Yeah, okay, lovely, that makes sense. Okay, good, I like that. Right, so Andy, you should be sorted. What we were doing is following our good friend Nancy. I mean, she's walking incredibly slowly, as are all of my staff, so hopefully this epidemic ends soon. Go on, run lady, run! Right, so let's follow Nancy. I wonder where she's going, unless she goes to cardiology, like the cardiology based in the radiology department, maybe? Go on Nancy, where are you going? Is she coming over here? Oh, an ambulance is arriving outside, it sounds like. Yeah. Okay, she's going to the loo first. Michelle Young is collapsing. Let's give you all of those things, and then that should be you done. Holly's collapsing again. So we need to basically do the exams with a priority. Let's put her on a code blue. Hopefully that means that she'll get priority, but I don't know. Matilda's also collapsing. Let's get her on a code blue and get her into the IC of the U. So that's all of those guys sorted. Where's Nancy? Oh, so she'll be waiting for angiography? Oh my god. Now Robert's collapsing. Can everyone just stop collapsing for one moment, please? Bloody hell. Right, let's have a look here. Now, whilst you're down here, is it worth doing like a CT or something? Abdominal palpitation. Angiography. I think we might as well just do an angiography while we're here. Where is angiography? Let's have a look. Oh god, there's so many things here. No, not a mammogram. Angiography, there we go. We're doing quite a few objectives actually, which is great. We've just done another one, which is to treat 60 patients, so that's really good. Right, is Nancy going in yet? I don't understand what she's waiting. She's being called. Okay. Oh, so it is cardiology. Okay, that makes complete sense. That makes sense. Right, so we're going to give... Oh my god. I swear to god, if one more patient collapses... Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. But, so yeah, you could just basically test text size. Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. It recovered a symptom and irregular heartbeat. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good that we found that. So now she's going to wait for her angiography, I believe. Play. Oh my god. Come on, game. Come on, game. There you go. So what I'm going to do is have a little bit of a look through these again. Is there anything here for any of these that we can do whilst we're down here? Angiography. That's good. We're going to get that done now. Heart monitoring, neurological testing, echo. Let's also do the echo because I'm not sure if that will be done down here or if it will be done in the cardiography room. Not too sure. So it sounds like she's just... Oh my god. Now Oscar's collapsing. Just have everything. God's sake, guys. Come on, pull yourselves together. So yeah, I assume she's waiting for the angiography room. I mean, where's radiology? Here we go. Workload low, none. Okay, so workload sounds like it's pretty low. Have we... I think say these staff all got like the common room and restrooms, which they do. They've got coffee machine outside. Let's get a vending machine out here as well. That might stop some of the staff needing to go to the staff room. But it looks like we're just waiting for Nancy to be called into the angiography room. But we have got our staff change so between the day stuff and the night stuff. So here she goes. She's going into angiography now. Just have everything and be quiet, Melanie. And if you have got any of these diseases, make sure you don't spread it around the hospital, please. Come on, pull yourselves together, guys. Right, so Nancy. Is this going to show us or just eliminate it? Oh yeah, here we go. So she's got... Oh, this is interesting. I find cardiology very interesting. So Nancy is suffering from a mitral valve prolapse. So that's so interesting. So her valve was actually prolapsed from, being in between her atrium and her ventricle, actually into her left atrium. So that's very, very interesting. So what we actually need to do is give some anticoagulants. So obviously they think that what's causing this is some kind of, coagulation or embolism. I'm just saying random words here. I happen to be saying good random words in between the atrium and the ventricle, which is obviously causing that valve there to prolapse. That's very interesting. Okay, so let's give her some anticoagulants. We're going to give her basically everything that we think we have to. So the last thing that she could be suffering from is chest pain. So what we need to do is a thorax perfusion. So let's a patient in a critical state, right? So let's actually get her up to the ICU. We should have enough beds in our ICU, and I think we can put her now onto the standard controlled by doctors. But what we're going to do is we're just going to follow Nancy to see what happens. Jordan's been waiting a long time for his blood test. Well, let's give him a few treatments here. So this is done, I assume, in the haematology lab. Now I'm waiting for this epidemic outbreak to end, because I hope what that's going to do is stop the staff. Oh yeah, look, this has calmed right down. We've now got 3 samples out waiting, 2, 1, 4. That's actually much better. And that should also approve again whilst this epidemic outbreak, well, when it's completed. So let's open up the patient table. Okay, he's not there. He should be on this one. I can't remember his name. Was he oh, it was Philip. He's got gonorrhea, unfortunately. Old Philip's got gonorrhea. So we're going to say give him that, and then can we transfer him to sexual health? Oh, apparently we can't. Well, we basically just need to give him these and then he can just go home, because that's then him treated. So I don't know why we're even doing a test. To be completely honest with you, I've got no idea why we're even doing the test. Apparently there's no patients in cardiology. Oh, that's because she might be transferred here. Nancy. Here we go. Where is she? Here she is. Right. So let's just follow now. Oh my god, Polly is now collapsing from Hashimoto's thyroiditis. Let's give her all of these bits. We'll put her in HGU. There you go. Not Nancy, Polly rather. And then you can be quiet. Right. So hopefully Nancy's going up to ICU, which is obviously of course on our top floor of our hospital. Have we got plenty of beds? It looks like we've got... Oh, it's busy though. It is busy in here, look. We've actually got 1 spare bed. Wow. So we've got a busy intensive care unit. Have we got enough staff? Yeah, there's plenty of staff chilling out at their stations. Doctors, yeah, it looks like we're okay for the moment at least. Wow, that is a busy unit. Holly. It's not much I can do. So it looks like she could be suffering from... Why are we not doing these active bloody examinations? Oh, now Nancy is actually collapsing. Well, hopefully we can start giving her all of her medication. And hopefully we can also do that thorax perfusion. Well, we don't need to do the echo now. We just need to do this thorax perfusion. And then hopefully we can get on the defibrillator and everything. Do we get defibrillators in every room? I don't know if we did, but let's do it anyway. Oh yeah, we did. We did. So we can just delete that one in there. We did get defibrillators in every room. What's this? Game. Oh, objective and midnight at the same time. Right, we've survived the epidemic, so staff are now going to move at a faster pace, which is great. So Douglas, so I think Nancy is okay now. I mean, what we'll do, let's favourite Nancy. Let's favourite Douglas. And he's actually in the Infectious Diseases department. Daily News. Oh, God, I should have seen what the objective was. Right, so Douglas. Hello, Mr. Douglas. Right, so what can we do for you? So you could have any of these highly contagious. Let's have a look here. No. Right, so you do not need to go into isolation. I cannot speak tonight. You don't need to go into isolation, Douglas. And you're cooperative. That's great. So what we're going to do is we're going to start giving you a few things for your current symptoms. But it looks like we could be suffering from other things. So let's do... Are we doing a CRP? Yeah, it looks like we've exhausted quite a lot of stuff, actually. Neck palpitation. We've done that. We've done blood test. Right, okay, so wow. So it looks like he could be quite tricky. I mean, you know, CBC and PCR could come back with a few things maybe. We've done CRP, didn't we? We've done PCR. Right, so it looks like we are just going to have to wait for these CBC and PCR to come back. Holly did unfortunately die from that penetrating head trauma, which is a real shame. But I don't really know what more we could have done there for Holly. The department can't diagnose a patient. Dennis Cornwall. Right, so he could have leptospirosis. Is that highly contagious? No, that's good. So we need to do a temperature measurement. Have we done that already? Yes. Have we got anything? Oh, fast. Have we done a fast? Yes. Have we done... We'd have done an interview, we'd have done a physical exam, we've done fast. Urine analysis. Yes. Have we done a transient elastography? No. Transient elastography. That is quite a mouthful. Transient. There we go. General surgery. So if we did put into general surgery, let's do that. Blood test. We have done that actually. Physical exam we've done. Neurological testing. Looks like we haven't done that. So let's go up somewhere. There should be neurological testing. This really hurts my eyes trying to look through this. Where are you, neurological? Where are you, brain? Should be a brain icon. And you haven't been done already? Oh, yes, you have. What a silly boy. Okay, interview, blood test, CBC, microbial cultivation. CBC's been done and we've done microbial. So all we can do, it looks like at the moment, is the transient elastography. Let's make him a favourite patient. Just make sure that Mr. Cornwall gets treated ASAP. Right, Douglas. We were waiting for CBC and PCR and we didn't have a free bed for Douglas, did we? So what we're going to do is we're going to go out to our infectious diseases department. I've already... Oh, was it Holly that died? Yeah. Already got one untreated patient. That's a shame. Right. So we need another bed. Now. Right. Okay. That's interesting. So, I mean, basically, we've got quite a lot of room here in our on-call room and nurses station. Now, this is really tough because basically all we can do is come out here in this space and get the corridor coming out through here, or expand this way, or transfer all of this over to here, which is a massive pain in the butt. So I mean, I'm thinking more along the lines of expanding out here, although I just think it will look a bit silly. They're 4, aren't they? So it'd be like that to get 2 more beds. Then we could like copy that. Oh, it's actually 5. Wow, okay. Build foundations. It's going to look really silly because we're just copying this bit. We're not copying any of the other bits. So it's very random and just kind of just chilling on its own. Why have you copied that? Right, what's going on here? So you basically need to just go away. Then we need to get the watch window in there. Then you need to go away. Then you need to become the regular ward. Then that chair needs to go away. And what decor have we got in here? Oh, I ballsed that up as well, didn't I? Look at that. I didn't get my stripe. You need a stripe. Everything's better with a stripe. I'm talking utter nonsense now. But there we go. So that's 2 more beds. I know it looks really silly at the moment because it's kind of overlapping here and nothing else, but we'll sort that out another time. So that's the bed situation sorted. Douglas now hopefully is going to be transported up there to the Infectious Diseases regular ward at some point. Right, Holly needs to have her autopsy, so that's going to be done. Then she'll be sent to her funeral home. So whilst nighttime, is kind of ticking over and it's a bit quieter, I think what we could do is at least plan out our cardiology department for hospitalisation and kind of see how that goes. So let's do that now. Okay, so let's start planning out cardiology. Now, if we get in a square, so let's get a square in. Oh, okay. You don't want to do that. Fine. No, not there. Here. Right, okay. Oh, I'm being a idiot is my choice of words. Right, now can you do that? No, that one. Thank you. Yay. Oh, but you didn't paint the outside. Great. That's just great. Right, so this is the Infectious Diseases department. So I really don't want people going over there from here because they could be spreading their germs everywhere, but you can probably come over from here, whatever this might be. So I think for the moment we'll just kind of self-contain this. And obviously we've got our elevators just here. So there we go. Right, and I'm just going to do this for the whole floor. I don't know why, but I really don't like that default floor. So right, let's start planning this out. So cardiology. We're going to need an operating room. Now what I thought is we could get, if I just go downstairs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy one operating room and this corridor actually, I think. So that will go there. And then I'm just going to copy the rest of that corridor. So that goes like that. And then what we'll do is up here, we'll have, I think we went for pink for cardiology. I believe is that would come up there. And I'm not sure how this is going to be arranged, but in here, this is where we would have our on-call room and our nurses station for those doctors and nurses specialised and specifically hired to work in the operating theatre. That's the idea anyway. That's the idea. So that's my operating room for cardiology and not general surgery. So that'll be operating room. And like I said, that'll be a corridor. That should be a blue corridor. No, a blue corridor. Then we'll have an on-call room, which will be this way round, I think. So how long is that? 12. So we can go up by 6. We can actually probably do like 5 by 6, 5 by 6, and have this as like an extension of that corridor, which will also be blue. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So that's that done. So then we need, regular ward HDU. So I kind of want to, copy some bits from downstairs, but basically not everything. Now, I quite like this high dependency unit setup. It functions how I need it to function, without being, too crazy or anything. So I'm actually going to get this in, and I'll get this in. I'm sorry if you can hear someone like mowing outside or cutting their hedge. I don't know why they're deciding to do that at 8 o'clock at night, but you never know. So let's get that there. Now that's, oh no, I don't want that there. I don't want that there. No game. Abort. Mission abort. Can I just control Z? Control Z. Yay! I love that feature so much. What about getting this in there? Yes, I like that a lot. So that's going to be our high dependency unit. Obviously, I'll spend some time changing all these colours and that outside of recording time. I don't want to bore you guys with that. And then we're going to need, I assume we do have like sonography, yep, and cardiology. Right, okay. So again, I'm just going to copy those from here. No prefab tool. I want all of this, please. And actually copy the corridor objects as well. Now, can I get that to fit in nicely here? It looks like I definitely can. I just need to sort out a few of the corridor objects just so it looks a little bit nicer. So that wall can go, and then we'll sort out the rest of those objects, not a problem. These rooms all need to go. Right, okay. So that's that done. Now you need a regular ward with its separate nurses station and on-call room. So do I have a regular ward that I like? I mean, I quite like this one down here. This is internal medicine. I quite like how that one turned out. So let's see if we can maybe get this in. So I basically lied to you guys, didn't I? I said we weren't going to use prefabs. And in a way, I didn't lie. But anyway, I definitely did. So can we get this up here? Looks like it would fit in perfect. Yeah, it will. So let's get that in. And we'll make that bit down there a little bit larger. Like the lounge area we can make a little bit larger. Because that houses a nice number of patients. And then actually all we need, if we then just say you all go away, is then for cardiology, then all we need is one more nurses station, one more on-call room, a lounge and a diagnostic unit. So the lounge should be fairly simple because we should be able to come down. Oh, does the urology department have a lounge? Yes, it does. I never got it in. So if we got that in like there, how many chairs and stuff does that house? Not many. Alright, and then got more of these visitor seats. Then that's the lounge for neurology. Then we could get this bit here to be the lounge for cardiology. And then we get in some visitor seats. And hopefully they share the utilities, but I don't know if they do. So let's just copy that. And we'll pop that there. And then that one can be moved like so. Okay, right, lovely. I suppose no one's here. Should be quite a busy lounge actually. Right, let's go on up and away to cardiology. Right, so yeah, we need nurses station, on-call room, and some diagnostic units, don't we? Right. So, do we have diagnostic units up here? Yes, we do. Now, I think 2 sounds about right. That makes sense to me. Like 2 sounds like a good number. And we could get this in there. Because obviously we don't need this bridge space anymore. And then that wall there can go. Okay, yeah, lovely. Right, now all we need are nurses stations and on-call rooms. So did I get any custom, other than like these here, did I get any custom? Or what we could do, no, do I like that? I just thought, could I actually fit them in like behind here? So they go in there. Oh, just not quite though. Like one could go in there, but it needs to be a 10 by 5. So if we do this, what we can do is then go into this room and say move, or actually if we just delete that plant, then move that, then move this. Hopefully this works now. No, oh yeah, okay, I've done that by accident. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I managed to do what I wanted to do by accident. And then we simply move this to go behind here, like so. All of this gets deleted, like that. And we get rid of the room. No, we get rid of the room. Then this becomes, oh, I can't remember what it is, an on-call room, like that. And we just need to get rid of that door, that one there, and then we'll put that door in. Can we get one in there? Let's go there, and we'll get rid of that. And then can we also go, and we'll delete that cupboard. Then let's also get a door in there. I think that makes sense. Right, so that's our on-call room. Now all we need is a nurse's station. So we can get rid of that waiting room and those two rooms. Right, so now we need a nurse's station. So again, we could use the prefabs from here. Right, so we need a nurse's station. We could go like about a 10 by 6. Is it 10 by 6? Yes. And then that could go in somewhere like there. That's where I want it. So I think all I need to do is move you, I believe. And we are going to need to go around anyway and move a few bits around and do posters, do our room signs, you know, our room designations. I actually want that there. Perfect, because then that needs to be the orange corridor wall, and that will go across to there. Then we've got some extra space here, and I'm tempted to get another urology ward, regular ward. Oh, and look at that. That perfectly fits in a sliding door. How lovely. Right. So there we go. So that's our basis of our cardiology department. Now what I'll do is in between episodes I will get in, you know, all of the right decor, all of the right signage, and I might staff it up, and in the next episode we can play around with some cardiology patients. Okay, so guys, thank you very much for joining me today in this episode. It's been an interesting one. We treated lots of patients today, which is really great. So thank you so much for joining. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to hit that like button, and I'll see you very shortly in our next episode. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel down below if you haven't done so already. And please feel free to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Have a great day. See you later.